Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Hardcore Let's Play. Today, we're going to be doing a couple of things, as always. So, first off, we do have the iron farm that we need to get finished inside of our warehouse over here. Um, Hopefully, that goes off as well as I think it's going to. I think we can just tunnel on over to it, and it should be no problem. So, that shouldn't take too long. To do this, it's the very simple one, as you might be able to tell here, when you're just going to path block all this stuff and then put in some storage. And if we have extra, no, I don't think we're going to have extra room in here. This might just have to be the iron warehouse. Maybe I'll get a little art up here or something for the fact that this is a iron warehouse. Either way, that's the first thing we're going to be doing today. Second to that, we're going to probably either remodel this. I don't think I'm going to make a new one just yet. I think maybe I want to remodel this a little bit, change it up slightly. Or at the very least, we want to expand this fencing. And then, like I said, maybe put an arch in here, maybe change the roof a little bit. Something I want to do with this building just because of where it is. And I'll probably move this fence once I give them more room on that side. And move this fence like right there. And then for the rest of the episode, which if we have time, I'm kind of just gonna run around and we'll see what we get done because I haven't really explored too much in this world just yet. So we could explore a little bit. We could hit the Nether. I don't think we've like explored the Nether too much. So maybe it could be like another episode. Oh look, I need to repair that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing today. First things first, though, we got to go ahead and get a book for the channel member Carlago. He has requested to be a book on the item frame, so thank you so much, Carlago, for being a channel member. If anybody wants to become a channel member, please hit the join button down below to get your name in the world and future perks to come. I'm getting pretty good at rambling that off. But I just want people to know that's how you do it. Thank you all the channel members. All right, let's get a book, which I don't have. I thought I would have had a book. We could probably buy one off of these guys and then give him... Oh, hello. I thought you were like that was like a covered villager. Nope, that's not what I guess we can sleep. Why not? Nope. Golly. Oh, that's taken. So you're just sleeping over here. These beds are really messed up. Like, we have a problem here. Like, they're sleeping on a bed and then they roll over each one. But yeah, let's buy a book. Get that. Kind of expensive, but that's okay. I hope I wanted whatever that villager was. Yes, mending. Okay. Well, buy this. Break it. Get the books from it. I'm gonna get rid of you, dude. That's what I'm gonna do here soon. But go ahead and take that. And there we go. Beautiful. Run on over, name it, and the anvil, and put that into the item frame before we get what the... Oh. Let's see, Carlago. I don't know why your name was misspelled in... I'm gonna go with how it's online, though. I should capitalize it, screw it. I don't know why it was misspelled in the book, but I also fixed it in the book. That was a part of the comment. Let's throw you up here on the item frame. There we are. Anybody else that is already a channel member and wants to get something specific, or if anybody does become a channel member and you want to be something specific, please hit it in a comment and I will change you from the paper to whatever that is. Okay. As long as it's reasonable, please don't make it something ridiculous. Let's throw that in there and then keep that. Alrighty. Wait a minute. Organize ourselves here. There we go. Put these away. Pretty good on diamonds right now. That's pretty good. Almost a stack. Not too bad. Still early in the world. So, I mean, we got all enchanted stuff. So it might not be as apparent, but we are very early in the world. So yeah, let's go ahead and kind of see. So this, I need to see what Y level I need this at. I'm going to have to pull up the video because I always go off of a video just to make sure that I don't mess it up because I will definitely mess it up. And we'll take care of this guy real quick. Oh, and that one too. So we can grab some ender pearls while we're thinking about it. You, here. I shouldn't have done them both at the same time. Come on down. Oh, yep, that was dangerous. That was very dangerous. But that's okay, we got good armor. Perfect, we got an ender pearl. Not too shabby. Throw that in here. And then I'll see real quick how deep I need to go here. I believe... Let me just look at it. Let me just look at it, be safe. Alright, so we'll do this area right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this area 2 deep, and then I believe it's another 2 blocks deep. I think. We'll make sure in just a second here, and that'll be the level that we're going to be sitting at for this farm, so that we can tunnel over appropriately. That's going to be the easiest way of doing it, just because those guys, I can funnel 3 of them right over. Have to try to make sure that it's 3 that I want. That'll be the most annoying part, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Yeah, 2 deep here, and then I believe it's another 2 deep. Could be 3, because we need to cover it. But I guess we'll find out in just a second. And that should be plenty to get us over there without having to be too exposed on any one spot. Okay, and then I'll have to wait till nighttime to move them so I can take their beds and then bring them over here and then kind of maybe push them along. I don't know. Well, I have no idea how I'm about to do that. Wow, this is a loud video. Oh, 3 by 3. All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second here. I always get mixed up. So 2, 1, 2, 3. This is correct. Okay. And then we're going to go 4 down. A little bit more than I thought. 4. And then I believe it's like this, I think. Staircase up. I think. Yeah, this. And then we put the weird beds there. The weird situation here. Yes, this is definitely how it goes. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get... I feel like this is deeper than the other ones. I could be wrong. And we'll put the things there. We gotta get a couple of blocks. I just kind of want to get the level here. So we're gonna be at Y66. So I guess I can just go ahead and dig this way. I'm not gonna get them in here yet. I gotta get their bed situated. Whoever, I need to see who's sleeping in what bed before I take the beds. And we're gonna have to get like all of that situated. I probably should check the Y level that I'm trying to go to, but it would work either way. Like going from here to there or there to here, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Gonna dig over quite a bit, and then we're getting close to the cows. Yeah, the cows are right next to me, so I might actually be pretty close. I don't even know if I have to look. Because I think I'll run into it anyway. Not a super... Oh, I hear the villagers. I hear them right there. All right, let's go out and then... I don't want to, like, run into it. Oh! Oh, they're here! Okay, let's just dig out of this first. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that's where we're going right under there, too. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so at night, we'll break their beds. Then they can just walk down there. We'll put, like, some trapdoors or something. So let's grab the blocks we need real quick. We don't need much. It should only be some slabs, some trapdoors. We'll just go ahead and get, like, a few. I'm not even going to look at the materials list. So logs, snow, planks. Not really. All right, well, we'll take let's just get a few of those. And a few of these. And I guess a couple more of those. And I don't like to have this uneven stuff, so we'll just take them all to sticks. Throw that in there and, oops, get rid of a couple of these other things while I'm at it. Gotta organize and stay organized. Okie dokie. I'm actually gonna need some of that back. All right, so I think that, then we need a couple water buckets. We already have one, and we need a lava bucket. We need some signage, so we're gonna have to go get some more blocks, but we have some daylight to burn before we need to get into where we're going. And I need a lava bucket as well, so we'll go ahead and get another bucket. Get some water and lava. The water from here. And I need to make some warehouses for this stuff as well. I want to have like an industrial district, maybe on that side. I guess that's kind of where I put the first warehouse. That'll be more of I mean, they're more factories than warehouses, but I've worked in warehouses that produce things. I currently do, and we just call it the warehouse. So that's what I call it. It's more of a like a plant or whatever. All right, so let's get some wood so we can have everything all situated. We'll get some signage going because we're gonna need that for the lava placing that can stay above the water. And then we need some hoppers as well as a couple of chests too. I think that's the only thing I'm really forgetting. So we'll just get a decent chunk of wood because we have the iron we need to at least get this going. I think it's only like 2. It should only be like 2 chests, 2 hoppers, maybe 4. I don't know. We'll find out. I think it's only 1 actually. Either way, we're good. We're good. We should have everything we need to do this. Sun is going down, so let's hurry up. I want to get the inside situated before daylight of tomorrow. So we'll get a couple of signs. I think I'll get like 9. I know I need more than I would think I would need. Might only be 4, you know, but whatever. Get a couple more trapdoors in case I need a few more. That should do it on that. Beds, a boat, signs, the water, that, shovel. I can't think of anything else that I would need. So let's go over there. Hopefully I don't need anything else. Hop right in. All right, you guys, rest easy. Taking a few guys tonight. Gotta finish off this spot here. Okay. So yeah, let me actually see the video. I know the beds go there, but we gotta wait for those guys to come in. Oh, actually, I'll do this, then they can walk in. So let's see how we're doing this weird configuration, because it's kind of weird, I think. All right, this is very specific. So beds go here, and then we want to do this and this with that and this. And that should be good, I believe. With the beds there, it'll make it so they can't go. We're going to have the boat here. There's always such a specific placement for this boat. So let me just check. I feel like there's a specific placement for this boat. Oh yeah, a couple of torches too. All right. And then... Oh. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm concentrated on this. All right. Yeah, then this can go there. All right. And then we just need to get the spot here. If you notice, I did on the wrong spot, so that's why that's like that. No. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right, there we go. We can get a zombie in here. Yo, why are you so fast? What the heck was that? Relax. All right, and then we'll cover this up too. My failed spot there. All right, let's go down, grab their boats, and then we can dig right into our spot and put a trapdoor down for them to fall into. Whoever it is that I want to grab. And they're so weird with their beds that I'm probably going to mess this up. But let's see first. Run on in here. Doop, doop. Okay, so I could take you. Yes. I will sacrifice you. I will sacrifice one of my Fletchers, I guess, because I think I want all these librarians. Beautiful. And then we can get trapdoor, and then push you guys into that, please. Now go into the hole. Go into that hole. Yeah, could you go in? You know what? I'll put a bed down here, right? Can I do that? Will you guys come down here for your bed? No? All right, can I do this? Is that going to give you access to your bed? You're a zombie. You want to go down to your bed? Go to your bed. Okay, I think I'm gonna just push them, so put that back. And put this back. And try to push them in where everybody wakes up. In, thank you. Okay. Yes, you go in there as well, please. Thank you. And finally, you're way too far. I don't know what you're linking to. But this is not good. Stop linking to it. Stop it. No. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. You know what? You want to stay over here? That's fine. I'll dig a hole over to where I need to put you. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. We'll go. That's fine. That's okay. I don't mind. There. Alright, you guys. Come with me. Why do you not want to sleep down here? Whatever. I'm going to put the beds down. They're stuck here. I don't want anybody else coming down here. I need to put this, I gotta cover this up. Don't want nobody else coming down here. Alright, let's not play games. I'm gonna put beds over there, and I'm gonna slowly close this damn tunnel until you guys get to where you need to be. Okay? If I have to wait tomorrow for a zombie, that's fine. I don't even care. But you're gonna get over here. That's really all there is to it. I got all the materials to cover this up. No sweat off my back. And of course they go to the worst spot. Like, why would they go to that one? Why are you in here? Get out of here. Go. Move. Yep, move. Keep moving. Nope. Get out of my face. I will hit you. If I didn't want to worry about making... You know what? I got water. Get out of my damn face! I hate this. I hate this one. I hate this one so much. Yeah, I'll just do this. I don't care. Yeah, get out of my face. Go where you need to. You are so annoying. You're like the worst what? Oh my God, it's the worst villager ever. I'll drown you, dude. I will drown you, I swear. I swear I will. I think I just need to get... Yeah, I just need to do that. Are you gonna go to the bed now? You wise up? Jesus. Are you kidding me? I hate villagers. This is why I honestly, I have had Hardcore World where I'd use the carry-on mod. And I'm really thinking if I have to do another season of this, I might do carry-on. It's just, they shouldn't be this annoying to funnel these guys around. It really, really should not be this annoying. Go ahead, I'm gonna make this easier on myself. Stop trying to come back here. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh boy, I hear stuff spawning already. Where is it spawning and why? We better be far enough away, by the way. Like, I'm going to be very upset if this is technically not far enough from where my villagers are being held. I feel like it's pretty far from where they're being held. Like, we should be more than okay at this distance. This should not be this much of a pain, but these guys are fighting for their lives to get back over here. Look at them! Oh, that's why. I am sorry. I did not even know. I thank God that one was sleeping. If I'd have known that, I would have helped you guys, but you're trying to run the entire time. Like, what am I supposed to think? Jesus. Okay. I think I can cover this up now that they're in the bed. I don't really have materials for this. I'll just do that. And then I'll have to grab some dirt. Yeah. Get some dirt from outside. It's getting day. Which I don't want. Let's get a zombie over here. Like, that would be wonderful. Before I get the zombie, though, I really gotta... Okay. I don't want you. I'm so used to... I've been playing on my server the last couple of days. By the way, if anyone wants to join it, Wired SMP... Or go to the Wired LP Discord in the description, and you can whitelist yourself there. And we can get you in to be on the server. But, I've been playing on the server so much, there's no creeper griefing. I kind of forget about that. Those guys are all covered up. We should be all good to just get a zombie. Of course, I don't want to deal with zombies ever, but we finally get my villagers in here, and there's no zombies, so we have to wait till tomorrow. Oh, zombie! Zombie, please. I mean, it's raining, so you're not going to die anyway, but come on. Yeah, let's go. Creeper, not you. Thank you. What's up, dude? How you doing? I just need you to go into a boat down here. And if you could do that, that'd be great. I don't have the water set up for this stuff, but I could deal with killing a thing. That's fine. Just hop on down. Hop on down, buddy, to the villager town. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty swell. So let's get you over. See my villagers down here. You got in the boat? Beautiful. That should be all set. We already got a dude spawning. So that's perfect. This should be working just fine. Got to cover up this hole. He's in there. Everything should be fine and dandy. We don't have to name tag him because he's in a boat. Now I just have to set up this little chamber here. Why do I need 2 of these? Oh, both corners, I think. I believe that's... Yep. And then we're going to put in 2 hoppers there. And yeah, 2 hoppers there. Or is this supposed to be 1 down? No, they can just get... Oh, I gotta put... That's right. I gotta put stone blocks. Let's get some cobblestone. I remember this now. I'm gonna watch the video on this last part just to make sure I get it right. As far as putting the lava and everything that I need to. But I know for a fact I need like a few stone blocks and a few slabs for this exact configuration of this one here. So we'll take those. Why not? And I might as well make the hoppers. We're going to get 2 hoppers and 2 chests. That should be all I need. Beautiful. This is, like I said, this is a super... It's not like a super fast. It's pretty slow for it being a iron farm. It's not like anything crazy. It's not going to break any records. But it is an iron farm, and you know, it's a good beginner one to have. So I'm not going to like freak out and have to have the best things right off the bat. We can always make another one. We could always have a bigger warehouse. This is a small town, right? So at some point we have like a city of some kind. You know, we put the big iron farm in that thing. You know, maybe this is a small town and there's like a big city over there. It's the suburbs here. You know, whatever. But let me check the video on this last part real quick. Okay, I think I got this without having to look at it again. So this, that, we'll get that part in a second. Let me set up these signs here. I did need like 9 of these. Bam, bam. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, I can't place it where he's at. Okay, I guess I'll just... Let me get rid of this. I don't think he'll attack me with this, but just to be sure, just quickly hop up here. And then you can die. Okay, you could die there. Yeah, that'd be great. Be fantastic, dude. I appreciate you. Handling business, honestly. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I totally risked that, by the way. I did not know if he was going to attack me. I didn't think he would, but wasn't positive. Okay, and then we want to hit this, and this one. There we go. Lava, and then the water buckets. But before I do that, let's put down, like, that. Is that right? No. I need more of these. But before I do that, I gotta put down that. There we go. And yes, let's put this down. Okay. That down. They can still spawn up in like a safe area. We need to mob proof or spawn proof all of this stuff. But yeah, let me go ahead. I'm gonna need another, or I guess I could do this, right? Does that work? What if I did... What if I did like a stair? I think you can open these on stairs, right? And that shouldn't catch on fire. Because it's 2 blocks lower, I think, than chest. Like that. And then if I covered that, I could still get access to it. Yep, that picks everything up. Bam, bam. And then we just have to fill all this in. Oh, yeah, that I was gonna say, why are they not getting attacked? So let's just do this real quick. Because we're gonna have to mop it. Let me spawn proof this first. I believe I just have to go as far out as that. And then fill in all of this pathing from there to there. That should be all I have to do. I'll find out here. Luckily, I can put some of the torches that I need on the walls, but as far as like the middle goes, I think I'll just have to do this for some lighting. Some there. Wherever I can put it, I suppose. I don't really know where else you put it. There. 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 Break all the rest of this. I don't want to get... I guess if I have zombies spawning here, it's not really a big deal. Because the iron golems do end up taking care of them. Even though they're dying, they fight to the last breath, those guys. So, props to them. I hate that. I gotta do that. Oh, there we go. There, we just gotta path all this stuff. And, really? And then we'll kill him, and we'll be ready to go. This will be a fully functioning iron farm, hopefully. Hopefully. There we go. Now let's just take care of our buddy here. With a little precaution, we'll go up. I think it's 3. Hopefully it's 3. About to find it. Are you okay, buddy? Am I too far for you to see? I think our friend here needs glasses. I'm like right here. What are you doing? This should be the ones that try to kill me. Because they respawn naturally. It wasn't the ones that I put there. Okay, really? No. Don't dodge me like that, dude. What are we doing? Yo. That wasn't fair. What the hell? Alright, let's throw this in our iron chest. I wish you could just... I know there's filter systems, but I really just wish that you could have them not drop the poppies. It just fills up the chest. I mean, they're good for like a few stacks. You have red dye, but kind of annoying. We'll have like some storage chests there. Yeah, the rest of them should just spawn here. This isn't the most, you know, efficient. There we go. And he's spawning the wall. There's better ones, and we'll have better ones in the future. But right now, we don't need that much iron. Like, I'm not opposed to AFKing in this world. I have no issues with doing it. So, as long as it works, I can AFK overnight and get stacks and stacks of iron to trade and do whatever else I want with it. So that is mission accomplished on the iron front. These guys are all situated down there. I'll make sure that one more spawns before we walk away. And then we can go mess around with the little cow area as soon as one of these guys decides to grace us with its presence. Come on now, you got scared villagers, man. I know you care. There you go. Perfect. Oh, I love it. I love it. As sadistic as that sounds. 8 iron right there for doing nothing. For doing nothing at all. It's beautiful. All right. I should probably put this stuff away, and that would have been nice to know that was there, because I just had to go get stuff. But anyway, I'll get that in a little bit. Let's see about changing up some of this building. We're going to need some oak fences to keep along with these already theme here. And yeah, I'm going to expand it out at least maybe here. Go all the way to the edge, and then maybe make like an archway here for them to be able to come through the big door. That way they can still go in for shelter. I say that when they're living like this, but we're going to have to give them a lot more room, so I think they'll thank me in the end. Not really. Why would they? What's up, dude? I'm going to need you to go away just in case you decide to wander your butt on over to my iron farm. Oh, God. Oh, God. You got quick up the stairs. Quick one. The quick one. You don't need glasses. I don't know what was up with the other guy. But you don't need glasses. My God. You're a fast dude, and you can see me from a distance, man. Let's back off a bit. There you go. Okay, he still does need glasses. These guys got really short-sighted. Okay, perfect. Take the iron. Not going to complain about it. I mean, they'll probably still spawn up there because that's just how this place works, or how the game works. But I'm going to hope that they'll spawn inside, because I'll leave the one that's in there alone. And he can spawn a buddy. I don't care. I got to put more beds in there to replace the guys I just took away as well. So let's go to sleep so we don't die in the night while we work on that. And we'll get some oak as well, even though I have some. I got to stop saying as well. All right, let's put crafting table. Yeah, I don't know if we have enough materials to make all the fences I'm gonna want, but we should get pretty close, right? Yeah, that's got to be pretty good. Go down to here and all the way over. We're gonna take some fences away, like I said. All right, perfect. Yeah, we'll just get rid of these so these guys can funnel over. Come on down, guys. Come on over. Come on over. You're good. We are all good in the hood. Let's get it. And then I'm going to open up exactly where this is. Let's do as big as this is. Very simple. We'll do a simple little arch right there. Nothing crazy. I'll do it with some spruce stuff. Why not? Some spruce stuff, and I'll frame it with oak logs. If they let me, actually. That's going to be kind of difficult because they're going to want to jump and go under. So hopefully we can get this in. They go under these? Okay, just the babies will go under it. And yeah, let me get 3 more oak logs. Grab the spruce that's over there. And this will give them quite a lot of room to maneuver around this thing. That'll help a ton. Let's see. Well, I was just paused, actually, for a minute. So we probably only have a little bit more iron. Almost half a stack for doing nothing. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing, isn't it? You gotta love it. Now let's grab the spruce from here. I could probably just do stripped spruce, but nah, we'll stick with what's working. We'll stick with the stuff that this town has. Not gonna rob it of its little charm and its block palette. We'll keep it the same. That's fine. Grab a few more right here. Maybe I'll throw like 1 stripped in there just to give it a little bit of age to it. And I'll need a couple of shelves, so don't want that. We're gonna do that. 3. There we go. Probably already have some. I'm gonna have so many of these around the world at some point because the shelves are so nice. It makes a nice, like, gradient when it comes to stepping down from things. That's why they're used quite a bit. And they're really good for, like, baseboards, and then, like, little columns, like the bottom of a column. It's really good for stuff like that. Do that along with some stairs. And that should be perfect. I actually got to strip one of these. All right, throw one of these on. This, and 2 of those. And that should be good. Do that. And then these. Excuse me, buddies. Now, this is going to be the problem right here, is trying to put... Okay. Okay. Can we... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to put this in. Oh, nice. You guys get out of my way? Get out of my way, please. Get out of the way, please. There we go. Nice. All right. That is a nice little arch. I like that. I like that quite a bit. I don't even know if I really need to change the actual build design too much. Let me take a peek here on what this looks like from this side. Oh, I need to get rid of that fence. Oh, I don't have a... I don't know why I thought I had an elytra. Get that. Come on. Can I... Please? I don't want to have to kill one of you guys, but I will. I'll do it. Thank you. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Okay. Oh, yeah. And then we got to move this back, which means I need to put a fence here. He's on the wrong side. You're both going to be on the wrong side of it. You're not going to like what I do to the cows on this side. They'll be gone. It'll be over. You both saved yourselves. That's the smartest things that is the smartest thing I've ever seen any cow do in this game. By far. That's crazy. All right, and then we'll go ahead and light up a couple of spots here. There. 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 Maybe a little bit more centered. I don't know if that's centered or not, but that'll be fine. Who's counting, right? Not me. There's no world download yet. All right. Bam, bam. That should be all good. I'm happy with this. I don't really need to change anything else. I like the fact that we have this arch they can walk through, get shelter. Why am I? Why do I do that? The lucky ones. Jesus. The lucky ones will get shelter. The rest of you will be shoved out. Like, they're really all fighting to go in there. I think it's because of the water. I think they like the water. But whatever, not my problem. That's y'all's problem. Yeah, let's organize our stuff, and then we'll go on a little adventure. Maybe in the Nether, maybe not. See what I feel like in just a minute. See what we can come across somewhere in the world. Organize all of our stuff here. Logs, planks, wood varieties. Love how general that one is. I mean, technically even that would count for me. Stonecutter, I'll keep that in here. I don't really need that. I don't know why I didn't have it. That's for safety reasons. I'll put it right there. Perfect. I don't need this many buckets, but I guess I can keep it on me. Really not going to hurt anything. Why not? All right, and I think we're pretty situated on inventory. So yeah, let's go on a little adventure. I don't remember what the Nether looked like, so let's take a peek. I think it's bad Nether. Pretty sure it's bad Nether, from what I remember. Yeah, bad Nether. Very bad. Lots of iron golems in here. What? Why are there so many iron golems in here? I got 3 of you guys. Well, if you clean up the magma cubes, then I'm not going to complain about it. That's for sure. So, do your job. That'd be great. We need to protect our portal at some point. I almost never do that. Now, we did die in here in the last season, so I'm not, like, rushing to run around in here. But I do have a fortress right there, so that's good. As soon as you want to use it. Maybe not the Nether. Am I equipped to be doing this? Because the only thing to explore is bastions. And I could very easily die. I mean, I have Prot 4. I do have Prot 4. See if we can see anything up here first. Before we run off. Of course we can't. I need shaders to turn off the fog. None of these texture packs seem to work anymore. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go up to... Oh. I'm gonna go up top, or we're gonna go back up to the overworld, and I'm gonna just run around up here and see if I can come across anything cool or useful. I'm gonna explore around the world a little bit, and I will come back if you guys, or if it's worth showing you guys. So here we go. Okay, I may have changed my mind on what I was about to do. Funnily enough, I ran down to the mob farm, well, the spawner down there, to get some levels. I'm not even sure why. I was like, you know what? I need to grab some levels. So I went down there to get that, and then I realized when I was down there, I was like, oh, this thing's probably going to be running while we're down there. And I wasn't down there too long. It only took maybe, I don't know, half an hour. And we got a bunch of iron in here, so that's good. That ran while we were doing it. But when I was running back up here just now to come in here and start telling you guys what I was doing, I saw the path here. Let's go to sleep before we die out here. I'm getting a little risky. This path here is annoying to trek, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to fix that up a little bit and make it better for ourselves. I just need some oak wood and a shovel, and we'll be all good to do that. Also, I might get some... I gotta get more beds. Like I said, I've been talking about this. I gotta get more beds. Which I don't think... Yeah, I don't have much here. So we do need to grab that. I will run around looking for that because I do want to get some of the iron dudes. I forget what they're called. I don't remember. Iron trade guys. I think you can get them from different ones, but the one I think the toolsmith is the one I use with the smithing table. Yeah, we don't have any in here. We gotta get them going. And I don't know if there's one of these guys I haven't traded with. No, okay. All of them I've traded with. So I need to get more beds in here to get these guys to have babies, and hopefully the ones that I took away do not count towards anything. I also need to expand that, so I think that's what we're going to do for the rest of this episode instead of going on an adventure. I need to go on a trek for the beds first things first, but let's fix the uh, let's fix the path. I think before we run off, I want to do that just because it was on my brain how annoying it is to travel through there. So we'll grab some wood. I don't have too much of it, but I might have enough. Let's see. We'll go ahead and just do this. 24 could be enough. We don't need to scatter too much wood throughout the path. I just want to have the slabs for my like step ups because they blend really well with this path block color. So we'll go ahead and throw this into plants. I'm putting those in here because I got a bunch outside. And then we'll take these, and I don't need anything else except for the dirt that's on the ground. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll connect the path. Now that we have the oh no. Hello. Okay, I can't move that. That's kind of annoying, but I guess that's fine. We'll just have the path going right here in these 3 blocks. So yeah, I'm gonna fill this in too. And this house might have to go. We're gonna redo all this stuff, so I may end up getting rid of all of these at some point. It's a little close to that area. And maybe we'll have like the actual neighborhood over there. Just have maybe a little farmhouse. Like this one could be the farmhouse for these cows. And then we'll have nothing. And we'll start our industrial district not far from the farm, which can be over here. I think that's how we're gonna like zone this place out. So I'll probably end up getting rid of this. I don't know if I'll do it just this minute, but I may do it. So yeah, first thing though, let's go ahead and we're gonna connect this path as well as this one here. So let's clear up a couple spots here, and then we'll go ahead, and it doesn't have to be super duper fancy. Just gonna get a path going. Okay, I guess I'll take these out of my offhand, and we'll get a path going up, and then we will fill it in with the different pieces of wood as I need to after. So there we go. We got all that going. That's pretty good for me, I think. As long as it's mostly the path block, that's fine. And we'll do this like so. Yeah, and that'll be good enough for me on it being, there we go. Okay, and then we'll just throw the random pieces of wood just because I think it looks good to have like a little bit of stuff breaking it up. Fill in this area right here and probably get rid of the house, but let me just fill it in real quick first. I have to have more wood or dirt at the house if I don't have any. Okay, we're gonna grab some of that. Let's check and see what we got up here. Let's get like a stack. Tear down the house and fill in those spots, and we should be pretty good. Do I have this? Okay, good. Dirt. Thank you. Bring this over and fill that in. I'll probably fill in the whole thing, I guess. So I might need more dirt. Maybe fill in this entire circle, because there's really no point of it. Right, let's just get rid of the house right now. Why not? It's kind of ugly anyway. Doesn't fit. Yeah. Won't be much of a loss. All the villagers are underground. We gaslit them into thinking it was nuclear fallout, so they're happy down there. They're not upset, don't worry, guys. They've told me these things. It's a good setup. I told them I'm immune, but none of them are, so they kind of just deal with the fact that I can run around and they can't. It's just how the world works. So I'll chop all this down. This will give us extra wood to put on the path as well, so that's not too bad. And maybe even try some of these stripped ones on there. Don't know if I want these in the path, but they're very similar to path blocks as far as like color goes, and the texture a little bit. This is like it looks like a smooth path block. Like, look at this real quick. It's very close. It's a little bit lighter, and it's like smoother. Is the best way I can describe that. So I might throw those in too. It's not too bad. Oops, I just don't have too much to use, and I don't want to have to go grabbing a bunch of wood for the path if I really don't need to. So let's just clear this off. I can't believe they have a base structure that is using like full blocks for the roof. That's kind of funny. Like, to be fair, the redesign was a while back. I don't remember what update it was that they redesigned these, but they should probably do it again because building has only gotten more in depth. I know they want to keep it, you know, kind of straightforward and not too fancy. Don't want your nicest thing in your world being the village, but come on. We gotta at least get rid of these ones with full blocks. What are we doing? Okay. And then we'll fill all this in. I'll do as much as I can right now from this side, and then we'll worry about the rest of it after. Probably get a good majority of it with just these blocks, though. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay. That's nice. And then we'll go ahead and expand the path. Make it at least 3 wide. Not too straight. Buckle out a little bit here. We're going to put some more stuff there. Perfect. And then we'll throw, like I said, we'll throw all that in and then maybe put some of this. And I can actually get more now because I got all that wood from that building. So let's throw down this and get a few more of these because they do save on it. We're not super rich in this world so far, so I could probably bear with saving some wood. Saving on blocks here by doing half slabs. Yeah, up to here. And this area could even get a little bit more messy, but I'll just leave it like this for now. And then throw in the most random ones. Let's take a look. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about this just yet. Yeah, I like that. We'll just throw these in completely randomly. Not too many of these. Maybe there. Oops. There. Nope. Are we gonna? There we go. And here. There we go. Looks pretty good. Very simple. Super generic. That's okay. That's how I like it. Especially in this area. And then we can finish that. Let's take these, I suppose, while we have them. We'll finish this another time. We don't really going to use the area at the moment, so it's fine. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and see if I can... I should probably... You know what? Let me see if I can get a... we're going to make a pen. Let me make a pen. With the wood I have on me, we might as well do this. I'm going to make myself a sheep pen right here. That way it can be right next to this. Make a lot of sense being next to it. And we'll put it right behind where this is where the... we'll redesign this to be like a farmhouse. And then we got this farm in front. This is like a little farming area. And then the rest of the townspeople will be over there, industrial people here. So we'll put a pen right here. Nothing huge, nothing crazy, but I want to get some sheep in here because I'm getting really tired of having to look for these guys. Let me get a fence going. And once we have the wool, we'll do some carpets on the sides because might as well. Come on. There we go. Let's get a couple more. Make a decent sized pen. Sheep are easy because if you only use them for wool, you don't have to repopulate them. You just get them to a certain size and then you're pretty good. So we don't need to have a huge pen. I think that'll probably do just fine. Could even have done it a little bit smaller. But we have the wood to spare, so whatever. There we go. Should be good. Maybe. Yep, actually was perfect if I didn't need a gate. But we do. So, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Bam. Okay. And we'll throw that there and on all the corners. Now, I do have a sheep right there that's been hanging out, so he's going to come over here with me right away. I do have to grab some wheat, though, and it is getting dark, but I want to grab that guy right away, because if I only need to get 2 of them, and I don't have to go searching for any more, that's a win for me. I don't really care. We can breed them up and just shear them as we go. That's really not an issue. Where are you at, buddy? Hey, how you doing? Got one over there, too, so we don't have to go too far. If I can find one that's not across water, I will. So I'll look up on the mountaintop, or the top of the hill there first, and over here, because getting them a walk across water can take a minute. Come on in here, buddy. Got a nice, cool area for you. I'll even bone meal the grass so you guys have a little bit more going on in there. First, we gotta sleep, though. That is a bit more important than dealing with that guy. All right, let's see if we got anybody up above us here on the hill. I don't think I've seen any. I've looked around here, but they could have spawned, maybe. Or they could be hiding somewhere I didn't see. Might be further away than the one that's on the other side of the river. So we should just go over there. But I'm stubborn, so let's see what's up here. Is that a pink sheep? No, it's a pig. Okay. That is not what I'm looking for. You think there would be some sheep back here? I mean, granted, I might have killed them. I don't know why I would kill the sheep, but it's possible. So, you know, what are you gonna do? But I don't see any. We got chickens back here. I never use chickens for literally anything. Like at all. I basically just ignore them. I mean, there's a sheep right there. It's way further than than the one out front, and it's across a river, so I shouldn't grab that one, but we're already out here. No, I should go for the other one. It's closer. We don't have to walk as far with the thing. Yeah. Okay, whatever. I like all these rivers around us. At some point, if we actually do build like some kind of a city or town, um, like a big one or a fully custom one anyway, and we could put it out here, like if that's a small town and build a city over here, we get access to an ocean and a bunch of rivers for like, shipping and receiving uh, onto ships and stuff. I've never made a ship because I think I would do a terrible job and it's extremely difficult to do it. So I've never made one, but maybe I'll do one in this series. Might not be a terrible idea. It's just so annoying because it's like it's like I don't know. Like if anybody's good at making ships, they're probably. I think that if you're good at making ships, you're probably good at making a lot of other things. Like if you can make a good ship, you're probably good at building anything in the game. I feel like because it's such a difficult thing to do as far as like builds go. All right, we're gonna run over here for this guy. It's not far across the water. I could get a boat, which maybe I'll just go ahead and grab a boat. I guess we could always put him in the boat, and then come across with him. Be even faster. There's one right here off the water. I actually got a couple there, but I'm only gonna grab one because I don't want to deal with having to get a lead, which I don't have. So come on, buddy. You come with me. I see your friend there. I'm not going to make another. There we go. Let's go across the water if you don't mind. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Any other sheep would try to drown me, I'm sure. I mean, this is a tiny boat. They could probably topple the thing over, and it wouldn't be good for either one of us. So I appreciate you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. To hanging out and not freaking out too much. What a G. I like this guy. Glad we're not going to kill any of them. All right, let's go. I got a friend for you up here. Yeah. From across the river, too. You've probably never met this sheep. Come on, buddy. Wish you guys were a little bit faster. Like, if you can give a sheep... I mean, you can give them speed potions, I suppose, but, like, I don't know. I wish there was something you could give the sheep to follow you faster, or if they just made the speed faster. Like, why are they not running for the food? I guess they wouldn't run for the food in real life. Fair enough. And I hope I have some bones, so I can go ahead and dye the sheep white. And that way, we can get consistent colors between these guys. For the sake of making a bed. And I'll throw down a generic, like, thing here. I'll go grab my shears inside and put them into this. And we gotta shear these dudes up. I'm gonna take whatever they give me because I need the beds now. Get these guys breeding so we can get ourselves some smithing villagers. But I have a couple of there. And I know I got a couple of those too. I'm gonna go ahead and organize what I have on me. Logs, planks, cobblestone. That counts as cobblestone. Stone variants. This is technically a stone variant. I'll keep that cobble on me. Stick, arrow. I have that. Plants. I'm going to keep this though to feed the sheep. Along with that, this can go into wood variants. Bam, bam, and dirt. I love having this whole organization thing. Honestly, I've spent even the last series. I had like some organization a little bit into the series, but most of it was just shoved into chests for the most part. Oh my gosh, I forgot they were cute. I completely forgot they were cute. Okay, come here, buddy. Yes, I timed that perfectly. All right, appreciate you. Actually, the sheeps, these guys are the ugliest of the baby animals. Like, I don't like the sheep very much. The other ones are pretty cute, but the babies, I don't know. Something about that baby's not really cute. All right, so we got place that in there and that in there. I'll leave that in there. I mean, we can just dye this at some point. It's really not a huge deal. And then that and that and that. And then we can make 2 beds if I had the wood on me. Get us 2 babies in the thing there. The iron farm should be going this entire time, so we'll go check that in a minute. I think I had like 5 stacks or something like that when I went away from it. I'm gonna just take all of this. Nope. There we go. 2 beds. Perfect. And I should just go ahead and make these. I'll do it since I have the materials right now. Just make 2 of these. Because these are going to be our new money guys. I should have actually taken all the Fletchers out. Once I was going to make this, I should have used all of the Fletchers in there. But I could always use them, right? I only sacrificed one of them. And I think it was this one. I hope it's that one. Either way, I'm not going to use these guys again, so... well, I mean, I might. That's why I want to keep them in here. I may use them again. Like, if I'm in between trades, maybe I just want to use the stick trades. And I could use them. They're also good for arrows. Yeah, like this guy's got arrows. Power 2 bow. The master one could even be better, potentially. Yeah, power 2. Expert. This guy. A few more trades and he'll be there. I could buy a couple stacks of... Let me grab a couple of these. See if that gets him through. No, it won't. What'll get you through? Oh, that'll do it. I guess I could do that. See what he has to offer. Terrible. What? What is... Okay. Whatever, that's fine. It was only a couple emeralds anyway. We should be... Like, because I believe you can do... See, these guys get really worth it once you get them zombified. So if I'm going to zombify any villagers, it's going to be iron guys. Because then you can trade 1 iron for an emerald, pretty much. And a stack will be worth, obviously, a stack of emeralds. But as far as trades go, you max out a guy only using a quarter of a stack. And then you have to wait for him to restock anyway. So we could have an entire haul of these guys if they're zombified. And so I need to set that up at some point. But we can deal with the basic ones in the beginning. I need to get these guys some food. If you can get out of the doorway, please. I gotta grab them food. I forgot about that part. And then they can get going. I'll put that where it belongs. Why get lazy now, right? No need at all. Grab all of these. Potatoes are working thus far. I was thinking about just making a bigger wheat farm, and because I know bread is like a better food source, but or at least I heard that one time and I believed it with 0 research. I've never looked into it again. But I'm gonna assume that's correct because it kind of makes sense. It's more of a pain to make it than it is for the carrots, potatoes, and like a beetroot and stuff like that. So you think it would be? You think it'd be more valuable? Because it's still only 1. But anyway, yeah, here you guys take this. Appreciate you. And then you guys can party hardy with all that. And I'll give the few extra. There you go. Beautiful. And y'all have fun with that. I'll leave the room because I know you guys like a little bit of privacy. Totally leaving the room. I love free cams so much. I mainly use it. I don't really use it much outside of like builds. Like if you're on top of a build and you want to see with the face of your build, you don't want to have to jump off 50 times every time you make a tiny adjustment. So I like to have free cams. So like if I was up here, for example, I was here like working on something like this, I don't want to have to jump down and go back every single time I want to like make a tiny little adjustment and run back up there. I just want to zoom out real quick. Oh, let me fix this like that. And then we go like this. Oh, that's even better. Okay, perfect. And it's so nice. Plus, this is how I do my thumbnails. That's how I do my thumbnails. Like if I was going to take a thumbnail, bam. Like we could even do this thumbnail right now. I don't know if this is going to be the thumbnail, but it might be. I wish he was on fire when we were doing that. That could be the thumbnail. If you've seen that, then you guys just saw me make a thumbnail. So, anyway, let's, those guys have 2 babies. We'll peek through the window. I don't really need to go in there. They're not going to be ready anyway. What do we got? I cannot tell. They had hearts above them. Okay, there's a baby there. Is there another baby? Yep, there's 2 babies. Okay, cool. So we need to get more beds. So we'll continue to expand these guys and shear them as well. Oh, the baby's already ready. Are you ready to go again? Okay, cool. And I'll dye them all the same, even if they can. I mean, if we got most of them white, then they'll end up all being white anyway. I just need to get the dye for that. Cool. So we got that. Bam. Another 2 beds right there. Why didn't I do this before? This is so much easier. I mean, you can get a shepherd too, and then they sell you beds, but it's like one of the last trades. All right, perfect. Go ahead. I'll just throw another set of beds in there. Might as well. And I guess we could expand it a little bit since we're putting a bunch of beds. Let me push it back just a little bit. I'll grab some spruce because I think that's what the flooring is. Let me grab spruce logs. Do I have any planks? I have a few. Okay. So we can use this to just push it back a bit. It's not like fully finished anyway, just because I don't want to have to like decorate a wall and then put it back. So once I get it to like these sides could probably be done, or at least this side could probably be done, but like this corner and everything's gonna get pushed out, so I don't really want to really mess with it too much. So we'll push this back maybe, I don't know. Actually, probably good to do this now, since I don't want to have to mess all their trades up. I think these guys should be good once I put it back down. So we'll push back, I guess, what do we got? 1, 2, 3 blocks, so we can at least have these all lined up on the wall. So we'll do let's do 4. Give ourselves room and line everything up. And then I can move the beds as well. Hopefully not mess up any of their mechanics. I know they're very finicky. Ooh, we gotta start expanding here. Yep. I knew it was a good idea to cover that up. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna have to start like rounding off this side. I don't want to have to. Yeah, okay. Let's say we do it there. Yep, that'll be perfect. Round it off right there. There's some more torches on the walls. And then we'll make the floor spruce and move the beds up against the wall. I guess we could like leave. We'll just keep extending them for now. No need messing up a good flow right now. Give us room to expand anyway. Here we go. And get ourselves covered in some spruce logs. Nice and cozy. Perfect. Okay. Move these. There we go. And then extend our range on these beds. And we can throw in another 4 right there. So that'll give us 6 additional ones on top of these 2 guys. These are going to be that. So we're going to probably, since none of them are zombified, we'll end up in a position where, and I mean, I'll AFK overnight. Maybe even tonight I could leave my computer on. I don't know. We'll see. Especially if I upload this video tonight, it'll give me 2 reasons to have the computer on. Yeah, let's fix this. But we're going to run into a problem where we don't have enough iron to trade with them if we get maybe 4 of, I think, 4 guys to trade iron with. Yeah. Because we got quite a few already. But the problem is, I think it's 4 ingots. I could be mistaken. But I believe it's 4 ingots off the start for 1 emerald. I believe that's what it is. I need to cover this up so we can be safe in here at night, but I guess I really shouldn't be in here at night anyway. Oh, hello. Thank you for your sacrifice. So I believe it's 4, 4 ingots for 1 emerald when you first do it, which means an entire stack of iron goes towards maxing out a villager. So if we have 4 of them, that's going to be 4 stacks, and then we'll get a stack of emeralds. Yeah, I believe that's yeah, that's right. And then we'll have to wait for those guys. So it's only going to be, I mean, you're gonna every time we have to max out our villagers, we're going to use 4 entire stacks, and 4 stacks could be half an hour. Oh yeah, they're already having babies. Nice. Okay, that could be half an hour with this thing. So if I left it overnight, let's say if it's 4 stacks, I have no idea what the math is, but I feel like I was down there for half an hour. Let's say I got 5 stacks, but we'll call it 4 for simple sake here. So 8 hours sleeping. So that'll be 64 stacks. It should be anyway, which I feel like is wrong. Because this is 1, 2, 3. This is 9 by 6. And that's 54. I've never filled up a double chest overnight. There's no way. No, that's wrong. Maybe I did. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. It does not matter at all. I'm just kind of rambling like I always do at the end of these episodes. Let me check on these guys. If I could get one of these dudes to grow up quickly and take one of those jobs just so I can make sure. I believe it's 4. I'm probably like... I don't think I'm making that up. So it should be 4. Either way, till we get them zombified, we're not going to have a villager problem. We'll probably have an iron problem with not enough iron to trade with. Either way, this is going to be way faster than Styx because, again, all I have to do is AFK and we're good to go on trading stuff. I don't have to sit there and chop down like 17 gigantic spruce trees just to get 2 stacks of emeralds. This is going to be way quicker. One single trade cycle between 4 different smithing guys is already going to give us a stack, and I am doing literally no work. I could even double down because this is loaded in when we're getting levels down there. Somehow, by the way. I don't know how that's even possible. I feel like we're way too far away from it, but I'm not going to complain. So we can double down and get levels while we have that thing running, which I might even do a little bit before I go to bed while I wait for this video to render. Are you guys ready to go again? I actually should probably... Yes, you are. Dude, awesome. You dudes are right on it today. So yeah, we got that. I'll go ahead and... I might as well just continue. We got the additional 4 beds right there just from that. So that's perfect. Very nice. And that's going to fill in the rest of the spots we have. Well, this is great. We're making some good progress today. Iron farm. Cleaned up the village a little bit. We got all our villagers going. We're going to have a pretty good emerald source to be able to max out more of our stuff and be better protected. Like, what do we need? I'm breaking 3, which I'm kind of just waiting to be able to get enough emeralds to buy all the Unbreaking 2 books that I'm going to need. Yeah, these, okay. And then we need, that's a good sword. Efficiency 5 would be nice if we can get that. And probably even the boot enchants and the helmet enchants. And then I think we'll be pretty set. Let's go ahead and put all of these down. Perfect. And if I could move that, I'd have room for another one, but I think we're probably pretty good at the moment. They may even be maxed out on their food items, so I might have to get more of that too. Breaking 2, yeah, okay. All right, cool. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Thank you so much to all the channel members for becoming channel members and supporting the channel. I appreciate you guys. Not really much to say on that, but thank you. So thank you. And thank you everybody for watching to the end if you did. I appreciate all you guys sitting here listening to my rambling and and just running around this world and doing little things. So I appreciate everybody watching to the end if you did. And yeah, new video on the main channel. If you guys haven't seen it, it's about expanded Minecraft, my mod pack. You can check the link on that video if you want to get the mod pack and all that jazz. Enough of this. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys later. Bye.